Hey guys, it's been a while since I've made a video update, and it's because I've just been busy for a while and I've not been feeling too good. I've had 2 surgeries since the last time I updated. But anyways, just to show you guys, I have a new place, a new space for my snakes right now. We are upstairs in this in my attic, some sort of a storage space kind of place. And see, my 3 snakes are all here right now. There's Diablo, the Snow Boa, in his enclosure right there. He's got a bigger tub right now, and there's Danger, my Sunglow, and Orion, the ball python. So this place up here is a lot more roomier. As you can see, it's got a lot more space compared to my room, and I've got my snake kit there. I've got my cleaning supplies right here, and the only drawback about this place is that I've got to walk all the way down there during cleaning day. Yep, all the way there with the bowls and with whatever that needs to be washed to the bathroom, and then bring them all the way back up here. So that's the only drawback, but other than that, I really like this new place. My parents have been nice enough to let me have this space for my snakes, and yeah, so everything's going well in that department. Another thing I like about this place is that you see you've got these big windows up there, so that lets light in during the day, and during the night it just naturally gets dark. I don't have to toy with any sort of lighting. There's a ventilation fan that I use, but that's not on right now because the fan's on right here, so it keeps things up here really cool and airy. Quick update on my pretty girl Danger. So I don't make a whole lot of video updates for her. She's getting really big and really bright. Oops, that hurt your little tail? Aww. She's getting really big. She's still a little bit shy. So I haven't, to be honest, I haven't handled her a whole lot because I've been sick and I've been down so much. But she's a real sweetheart, and she doesn't bite. She's, you know, just a little bit shy, just a little bit nervous. But I'm sure she's gonna come around real soon. See how big she's getting, see how fat she's getting. I'm feeding her really well. Oh, along with my new place, I'd like to show you my new filing system as well. How I keep track, or generally just keep track of my snakes, how they're growing, their feeding times, and stuff like that. Because I think that with 3 snakes and possibly more on the way, it should be a good practice to start keeping track of feeding records and shedding dates and stuff like that. So you see, right here in Malaysia, we require permits for certain breeds of snakes to be kept at home. So this one right here is my ball python permit. I'm not very sure if you can see the details on the camera, but anyways, this is Orion's spreadsheet right here. So on my records, those are his stats: male, hatch date, purchase date, and right here we've got feed date, type of food, any extras, and whether he's accepted the prey or not. There's poop date, there's shedding date, and the weighing date and measuring date. The weight and length of the snake hasn't been updated yet because for Orion, for those of you that have me on my Facebook, I make picture updates on his weighings and some measuring, so that's why they're not keyed in on here, and I don't really want to put all that back in there. This here is for the boas. This is my boa constrictor license / permit, whatever. So this one's Diablo's page, and he's got a little bit more stuff on here because he eats a lot more often than the ball python. And oh yeah, on the extras, he's got some extra supplements for this here is Reptate. It's preventive for RI because he seems to be pretty prone to it. And this is Danger's page. Also same thing: feed, food type, extras, accepted, poop date, shed date, weighing date, and measure date. So she's got a little bit more stuff on here. You can see the 2 weighing dates that I've keyed in right there. Diablo just refuses to be weighed, so I don't know when he's gonna when I'm gonna be making an update for his weight. Also in this folder, I keep track of all vet records and bills. So this is Diablo's, for example. This is his one of his checkups, and I keep receipts and stuff. And this is the report for one of his moth swab cultures. So this is for records for his RI in case if the vet needs something to refer to. I've got everything in this file. And yeah, this over here, I had a green tree python that died recently, so this here are just all records of medical bills and um, yep, all my expenses, all kept here in this file for future references. So yeah, I think this is a really easy way to keep track of your snakes. I may not be really good at presenting it. I always tend to get tongue-tied on camera, haha. But yeah, if anyone, I think anyone with more than a few snakes should start keeping track, and it makes things a lot more organized and a lot more easier if you have to look back on and check stuff like feeding dates and all that. Now, I've had some curious people ask what's in my snake kit, so I'm gonna take it apart for you today just to show you what I have in here. And it's not really necessary for a hobbyist to have everything, to have so much stuff, but I just like having stuff on hand just to be just in case. So here I've got cotton pads for cleaning. I've got cotton swabs, which are good for cleaning the mouth or just opening the mouth up to check. Rubber bands, you never know when you need rubber bands. And over here, this is a pill splitter. It's good for determining dosages in case I have to break a pill. Usually, sometimes for snakes, pills are prescribed to be dissolved in water, and I use that to split it in case if the dosage is too large. And this here is a medication called Beazyme. It was prescribed by my vet for constipation in snakes. I no longer use it, but I still keep it handy in case if I ever have a constipation problem that needs to be treated. This is measuring tape. Diablo has grown out of the measuring tape, but I still use this to keep track of Orion and Danger's weight. So that's the first layer of my box, and in here I've got a whole lot. I've got a whole lot more stuff. So let's take apart this layer first. This is some stupid thing I bought in the very beginning stages of my reptile, getting the reptiles. This is a Vita spray, but as we all know, reptiles do not absorb vitamins through the skin, and they do not need a special spray to help them to shed. So this is just not used anymore. I don't know why I keep it. This here is forceps for checking the mouth and stuff. This is betadine ointment in case if there are any wounds, minor wounds. It is iodine povidone 10%. It's just as good as the soluble betadine. This here is probiotic supplements. I use this very often. This is NutriBag for reptiles and amphibians. It keeps the good bacteria in the intestines maintained or whatever. Oh, I suck at this. And this here is more vitamins. This one I don't really use anymore. Theravit fluid. Yeah, it's like a combination of multivitamins. And I have a spare syringe right here. Unopened, clean syringe. I have 3 sizes of feeding syringes for oral medication. Never know when those will come in handy. This is petroleum jelly. And of course the probe set. This is a must-have for every hobbyist. This is a small. These are the smallest ones for usually for colubrid babies, and these are the bigger ones for the pythons and other boids. Here I have a small feeding tongue for when they were much younger, for crawlers, for pinkies and stuff like that. In here, this is a large set of feeding tongs. I had the tip wrapped up so it doesn't scratch my box, it doesn't damage other stuff. So I have another set of feeding tongs in my room, but right now generally I use this pair because they're bigger, and Diablo's now on jumbo rat, so these bigger tongs are much better to handle, to pick up large prey. This here is a feeding bottle. You see these on Viper Keepers. Oh god, my pronunciation, I'm sorry. You see these on Viper Keeper's channel as well, where he waters his vipers and other venomous snakes. So this I just have in handy in case of a dehydrated snake, or if I have to feed a snake manually. This weighing scale, of course, is what I use to keep track of the growth of my snakes. Weigh them every month or so. Used to weigh them. Babies I weigh every week generally, an update. These are bags, snake bags that my snakes have grown out of, but never know, I might have another baby. These are wipes, cleaning wipes, non-toxic cleaning wipes for pets, for cleaning as well. And I have gloves, thick leather gloves in case I have to handle a very aggressive snake. I pretty much bought these for handling bitey snakes like green tree pythons and carpet pythons that I might have in the future. Not necessary right now, but good to have around. This is pack of tissue paper, and I have more snake bags right here, more snake bags for baby snakes, and I have a towel for cleaning or for whatever purpose. And over here I have a feeding syringe for tube feeding in case if I ever need it, which I really hope I never have to do. One large 30 ml syringe and feeding tubes, one short one and one long one for larger snakes. And this here is a very fine feeding tube for baby snakes or smaller species. And this here is alcohol cleaning hand rub cleaning gel. I just had it rebottled in a baby shampoo bottle whatever. Yeah, so I use this to clean my hands after handling my snakes or after handling a sick snake. I also have a herping hook, a large snake hook, but that's in my room and I'm just too lazy to go downstairs to get it. So yeah, that's all in my snake box, my snake kit. A lot of it is not really, I don't think it's that necessary for a basic hobbyist to have, but I just enjoy it. I just like having them on hand in case I ever need anything. Better safe than sorry, right? So yeah, thanks guys for listening to all my bibble babble, and sorry for keeping you guys for so long. I still gotta work on talking on camera and stop stuttering and all that. So yeah, thanks for watching the update. Hope you guys have a great day, have a great season, and take care.